Mother, tell your children not to walk my way.
Hello all, and it is me, Truthslayer, and I thought I would just come on here. Came home from work today, got a little surprise present in the mail. Something I thought wasn't going to be here till Monday. Moral and Oliver have both come on here, and my evil twin as well, and showed you guys stuff that they got from, recently as far as DVDs. So I thought I would come on here and show you kind of what I got from the WWE, because I do think this is worthy of showing you guys for none of you that have ever seen it. MB has come on here and he's talked about the hot deals on Shop Zone, and I would recommend anyone going through there. You might find something you like. I have found stuff I've liked on there before. Basically, it's kind of their clearance center, kind of. It's not really a clearance center, but there's stuff on there that definitely some of you might be interested in, so I would recommend doing that. And I found this. Now, some of you have probably seen this before. The glare on the light's kind of shading off of it, but what this is the 2005 Rewind box set. It's basically every pay-per-view from 2005 that WWE put on. Now, 2005 was not a great year pay-per-view wise for the WWE, so this is not a wow set like the deal of the day was from Don West. But this is still a good deal. They sell this for about $79. They sell this for $79, which is about half of what it's probably worth, because even if you were to go through all of these, you probably still average about $10 a DVD. And so there's 14 DVDs. You do the math, $140. And they sell this for $79, and they have it all the time. This apparently did not go over well when they brought this out. I'm guessing last year, it looks like, and it just didn't go over well. And luckily for us, now they've discounted it, and you do get some good DVDs on here. That's the thing. That's the important thing. There are some good shows on here. Let me run down the shows and let me give you my impressions of the shows that are on here, because I do think it's worthy to note. First of all, you get this little slip cover comes off. That's the John Cena belt, which shouldn't surprise anybody that John Cena's belt would be on here. But it doesn't spin. I was kind of surprised. Not that I care that it spins, but you would think it would spin, but it doesn't. Anyways, this just comes off like this, and then you get to the DVDs. And we basically have all of the pay-per-views from 2005. Now, let's do a quick review of these pay-per-views just so you understand what's in here. We start with New Year's Revolution. This was a horribly bad, crappy, very subpar, bad. I mean, we're talking, this was not even horrible. This was a garbage pay-per-view. There you go. Royal Rumble 2005. That's a pay-per-view I think you all should have, and that's a pay-per-view I would recommend to any of you, and should recommend the DVD. No Way Out, like all No Way Outs, stay away. It was a bad pay-per-view. Not as bad as New Year's Revolution, but it was a horrible pay-per-view. WrestleMania 21. WrestleMania 21 was a good show. Not one I would recommend by itself, but if you get the DVD, it of course comes with the Hall of Fame ceremony, plus all the other extras. When you add all of that, this makes this pretty much a must-buy DVD in my opinion. So there we have two must-buys. Then we go to Backlash. Backlash was okay, nothing to write home about. Then we go to Vengeance 2005, which is another show that I would recommend strongly to most people, and say that you should definitely check that out and probably get. Judgment Day 2007. Yeah, I don't think so. This was good, but not something I would recommend. And of course we have One Night Stand at 2005. A pay-per-view I think you should have. That to me is a must-buy pay-per-view. It was a great show. If most of you don't have that, I already have that show. I'm just going to turn around and sell the one I got in the box set. Then we go to Great American Bash 2005. Oh, that's bad, folks. We won't even talk about how bad that is. There is no reason why by the WWE, TNA, ECW. This was horrible. This was XPW bad. This was bad. If I was to rate that, I would rate it like a 2 or 3. Probably a 2. 2.5 maybe. It was bad. Really bad. Really, really bad. I have nightmares. I would tell you bad pay-per-view. Then we have SummerSlam 2005. It was a good pay-per-view. Nothing to write home about. Not something I would recommend though. No Mercy 2005, bad pay-per-view. Unforgiven 2005, good, but still not recommended in my opinion. Taboo Tuesday 2005, good, not recommended in my opinion. Armageddon 2005, good, not recommended in my opinion. Survivor Series 2005, not good. This was a bad pay-per-view. So there you go. There's all the pay-per-views. You kind of get an idea of my thoughts on it. So basically, you've got 4, I believe, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Vengeance, and ECW. You got 4 shows that I definitely would recommend. I'm sure most of you probably already have it. One Night Stand, but so that's 3. But anyways, if you don't have those, that's 4 shows, and if you were to buy those separately, it's about $50 by themselves. So basically, you're spending $29 on 10 DVDs. Not a bad thing at all, in my opinion, particularly since a good number of these are good. I just not something I would recommend. So I definitely, as a whole, I would say that they are worth that extra money. Now, if you go to Shop Zone and you look just under the regular DVD deals, they have the box set with another DVD that you can buy with it, which is this, which is I already had, so that's why I didn't buy it with it. The History of the WWE Championship. This is another DVD I would recommend a lot of you have. So if you don't have it and you want to get that box set, it's another $10. It's $89. They sell this regularly for like $17. So that's definitely a good deal. This has a pretty good history, not as detailed as history as I would like and a lot of other people like, but a good history of the WWE Championship. It goes back, its first match is from 1971, and then it just goes forward to that. So you do get some early championship matches pre-Hogan, which is why I have it, because there's some rare stuff on here, and I get DVDs that has rare stuff on it. There's a couple other matches on here I didn't have. So, but if you don't have this, and you're thinking about getting it after I've recommended it, definitely go through the match list and see if there's anything on here that, if you already have most of this stuff, there's no reason to get it unless you really want it for the early stuff that probably most of you don't have. But definitely go through it, make sure you like it. It's still something I definitely recommend to a lot of people. So overall, that list, which is $89, I would recommend too. So $79 if you just want the box set, $89 if you want the box set with the History of the WWE Championship. Not as good as the Don West deal of the day from a couple weeks ago, but this is something that's always in stock, so you can trade that off. And again, good Christmas present if you're asking for a Christmas birthday present or whatever. I can recommend that pretty easily without feeling much complaint about it. I just thought I would come on here, kind of talk about it a little bit, because I did, there is the video roaming around of the Don West deal of the day, and just give the WWE some time by itself as well. Again, WWE Shop Zone, I'll put a link up so you guys can see it. But yeah, anyways, have a good one.